I bet you'd like to know how I go from this to this. Tough shit, I'm not showing you. What you're gonna need is either Neatsfoot oil compound or just Neatsfoot oil. Compound has some synthetic stuff in it, which down the road, after a whole lot of use, could dry the leather out. This is the stuff I'm using. This is not an endorsement, though I've had good luck with it, but I would actually prefer not to use compound. See how precise this is? That's how I get behind the loop. Let that kind of fall in there. Years ago, I contacted the guys that make the sheaths for Randall made knives because I wanted to know why there was such a variation in the color of them sometimes. And the man was very gracious on the phone, but this is so long ago I forget his name, but I think he was one of the owners. And he said they actually dunk their sheaths in a bucket of Neatsfoot oil. I didn't ask him if it was compound or anything like that because I didn't know there was compound at the time. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get some Neatsfoot oil. And if they dunk, then I know that I can't actually apply too much. So he said some of them just stay in the bucket longer than others because, I mean, they put a few in and then they start taking them out. And I guess they're not as anal retentive as I am because the first in would be the first out for me. Or it's just whoever's doing it that day has their own system and they stick them in for however long. But you can see that's coming along. And if I was to just leave this overnight, you would be surprised how light it would be. So I'm going to apply a little bit more because it's absorbing the heck out of this stuff. I don't pour any on the inside because I don't necessarily want that on my knife all the time. For whatever reason, I don't have an intelligent explanation as to why. It's just what I do. I do what I do because that's what I do. You can see how I am very generous with the sauce. You want to be extra generous on this corner, this curve, because for whatever reason, that will be light first. Just watch that leather absorb this oil. Isn't that wild? So I just keep doing that. This is a relatively thick piece of leather. I was lucky when I got this one. I've had this same exact sheath with wafer-thin leather. Very disappointing. This belt loop is crazy thick. Rather than clean your hands off, use the sheath to try and absorb all the oil. So I guarantee, I mean, as nice as this looks, It's not going to look this nice a couple hours from now. Look, already getting light there. You know what? Now, word to the wise. Do not set this on a wooden counter, a wooden bookshelf, a wooden anything, your bedspread, nothing porous. Best place for this is on the rim of the stainless steel sink, which you can't see, but that's where it is. As dark and awesome as this looks right now, I assure you it won't look that great tomorrow. Don't worry about it, just reapply, really lather it up, slather it up, whatever. Let it dry, and then over time, that oil is going to disperse itself more evenly. Let's say you do have a couple of dark spots and a lighter spot and whatever. That will all eventually even out to a degree. And I wasn't kidding around. See how that's lighter than the rest? For some reason, maybe because it's bent, that absorbs it differently. I don't know. If you happen to live in a cold climate, you may or may not experience a weird phenomenon with your sheath that you have put Neatsfoot oil on. If you aren't constantly using your knife and stuff, it will have a chance to get really cold, and then it will get this weird light powdery coating on it. Do not freak out. That is easily just rubbed right back in. It's kind of waxy, and it's just something that happens with Neatsfoot. I would love to tell you what Neatsfoot is. It's actually from the skin and feet, not hooves, but feet of cows. The hooves are actually the tasty treat that we've all enjoyed as a child. Jell-O. Oh God. But hey, what are you gonna do? You need glue, you need Jell-O, and you need oil for your sheath. Sorry, cows. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.